Imagine this, your website shows up in thousands of Google searches, but you never even knew about it. There could be a page on your site right now which is #1 on Google, but no one's clicking on it. What's going on? Well, in this video you'll find out how to use the performance report in Google Search Console to find out how well you're doing in the search results. Hi again. In our last video we talked about website migrations and how they can quietly kill your rankings if you don't get those steps right. Today we're shifting gears into analytics, specifically how to read the performance report inside Google Search Console. This free tool from Google lets you peek behind the curtain at what people are actually searching for and how often your site shows up. So by the end of this video you'll know how to turn that data into daily decisions for your business. So, what is the performance report? It's your bird's eye view of Google search visibility. The performance report is a free dashboard inside Google Search Console that shows you how well your site performs within Google Search. If you think of your website like a shop, Google Analytics or GA4 tells you what happens inside your shop, how long customers stayed, which products they might be interested in, and how much money they spent. Whereas Google Search Console tells you how many people walk by that shop, what they were looking for, how many saw your window display, and if they stepped inside. Google Analytics shows on-site behavior, Search Console shows search behavior before they click. Both are useful, but they answer different questions. Now, why do impressions matter? Clicks are great, but visibility is better. Many people obsess over clicks, but impressions matter too. Impressions are the number of times your site was seen in a search result. That's like people walking past your shop window. No clicks? It's still valuable to know. Think of it like an opportunity. Now, don't worry, this doesn't require any setup. It's already being tracked by Google automatically the day you set up Google Search Console. Now, understanding those metrics. Here's a breakdown with that shopping analogy. Impressions are the number of users who saw your web page in the search results, or the number of shoppers walking past your store on the main street. It might be 100 impressions. Clicks are the number of people who clicked from Google onto your website. That would be the number of shoppers walking into your store. Maybe you get 15 clicks. CTR, or click-through rate, is the percentage of impressions which became clicks, or the percentage of people that entered the store from outside. With 100 impressions and 15 clicks, that would be a click-through rate of 15%. The higher that number, the better. Average position is roughly where your page is ranked on Google, with #1 being the top slot. An analogy might be how prominent your store is in a shopping mall. So #5 might mean people have to walk past 4 other stores before getting to yours. You'll see a chart at the top of the report which you can toggle each of these metrics on and off. Note that when you first look at this report it's unfiltered, so it's going to give you averages across all pages on your entire site. Underneath that is a table which has tabs for queries, pages, countries, devices, search appearances and dates. Under the Queries tab, it gives you all the keywords which users have searched for to trigger your site in the search results. Clicking any query in that table filters by a list of pages ranked for that query. Also, clicking any page in that table brings up the list of all the queries associated to discover that page. Filters are how you make this report useful, not just interesting. Key filters include the query. This is what people typed into Google. You can filter by parts of words themselves, phrases, multiple phrases, along with wildcards. Filtering by page allows you to use an exact URL on your site or a URL containing a word. This makes it very useful for finding groups of pages which have something in common, like having products or news in the URL. Date allows you to filter by date ranges. You can spot trends, seasonality, and dips. You can also set date comparisons to see progress month over month or year over year. If you want to predict what normal traffic looks like for the next holiday season, then look at last year's most popular keywords and pages. You've also got device. This tells you which users are on mobile, desktop or tablet, for example. Country is ideal for geographical targeting. Use these alone or in combination to pinpoint opportunities. Want to know which blog post got the most attention in mobile searches last week in the US? Now you can, it's that simple. Brand searches are great, but they don't show you how new people find you. Your reports might have brand searches appearing in the search, typically pointing to the home and about us pages. These might be variations of your company name, location, domain name, along with misspellings and typos. This can make it difficult to interpret brand versus non-brand searches. You can create a special filter to exclude your business name or website URL. Open up a text editor, write a list of them in the same line using the pipe symbol as a separator. Don't forget to add common misspellings too. Then add a query filter, change the drop down to custom regex and paste that line of pipe separated branding terms into that field. Then change the other filter to doesn't match regex and click apply. You'll see that query report which doesn't contain any of those brand terms anymore. This shows you how many people found you organically without knowing your brand. Here's how to find out which questions people are really asking Google. You can filter for words like who, where, why, what, when. We've actually included a full regex formula in the downloadable checklist, which is available from wearegenessee.com/show. These reveal content opportunities straight from your audience. You can have ideas then for FAQ pages, blogs or service explainers. You should then post these questions verbatim on your relevant related pages on your site, along with the answer. You might already be partially answering that question on one of your pages, but here's your chance to answer fully. You can use the Pages tab to find the best performing pages, then filter to focus on one specific URL. This helps answer questions like which products are getting seen. Are my service pages visible? Do blog posts bring in new traffic? Is my contact page ranking? This is your roadmap to what's working and, more importantly, what isn't. Here is how to find some low-hanging SEO fruit for some quick wins. First, filter by position to isolate queries in the 10 to 20 range. Why? Because these are on page 2 of Google, almost ranking. A few SEO tweaks might push them onto page 1, but don't fixate on the average position. It's an average across multiple metrics unless you're filtering by just one page or query. Click-through rates often go down as impressions go up. That's normal, and it can happen during seasonal demand or sudden trends. There might be pages which are appearing with hundreds or thousands of impressions, but something in the page title or description in the results isn't compelling enough that users are actually clicking through. Reset that report, go to the Pages tab, and make sure you turn on all the metrics. Then click the filter icon at the bottom and select CTR. Then select smaller than 5 and sort that report by highest impressions first. Make sure you revise rewriting the page title and description for each page. This ensures that they're more compelling and will likely match the intent of the keywords used to trigger that page. Think of that process like rearranging your shop window to attract more passers-by, compelling them into your shop. So that's the Search Console Performance Report, full of useful, actionable data, keywords, impressions and pages. It's updated daily and you can export it as a spreadsheet for further analysis. It's not just Google. Bing Webmaster Tools has a version too. Look for the Search Performance Data Report with similar data, metrics and functionality. So now you know the basics behind the Google Performance Report, but there are a few signs when you should ask for help. Your impressions are up, but your clicks stay flat, or you've got a traffic drop, but you can't see why. If If you're not sure what to focus on next, then drop us an email here at show@wearegenessee.com. No issue is too small and we love a challenge. We've put together all the tips and tricks mentioned in today's show in a free PDF checklist. There's also some bonus items we didn't get a chance to cover over at wearegenessee.com/show. One last thing, don't forget to subscribe, click the like button and drop us a comment as we've got more videos coming up soon. The next video coming up is the indexing report. We'll show you why your pages might not be getting indexed and how to fix them. Remember, we're here to make sure when people search, they find your business and choose your business. See you in the next video.